has increased by a massive 55% in the past 10 years. It was rupees 36 per litre in 2014 and now rupees 56 per litre in 2024. When this government came to power, the first thing the milk producing companies regulated by it did was to increase the price of milk by rupees 2 per litre. This was their revenge on the people of India for not providing a majority to the BJP. Aam Aadmi ke doodh, छाछ, लस्सी, दही, पनीर पर 5% की जीएसटी, क्रीम, कंडेंस्ड मिल्क, मक्खन, घी पर 12% की जीएसटी और अमीरों के हीरो पर सिर्फ 1.5% की जीएसटी। सरकार उनको रिलीफ नहीं देती है जो विदेश में जाके मिल्क शेक और लाते की चुस्कियां लगाते हैं। ये सरकार उनको रिलीफ नहीं देती जो आम आदमी 2 पैकेट दूध खरीदने से पहले 10 बार सोचता है। सर, बचपन से हम सुनते आए थे कि संडे हो या मंडे रोज खाओ अंडे। इंडिया रैंक सेकंड इन एग प्रोडक्शन इन द वर्ल्ड और अंडे का फंडा यही है सर कि भारत के बच्चों के किस्मत में महीने में एक अंडा नहीं मिलता। मिड डे मील के चलते हफ्ते में अगर एक आध अंडा मिल भी रहा था तो कहीं धर्म के नाम पे तो कहीं महंगाई के चलते उसे बंद करने की मांग उठ रही है। Sir, more than 50% children under the age of 5 suffer from chronic malnutrition in the country, and roughly 17% children are underweight, and yet most BJP-ruled states do not serve eggs in midday meal scheme. This is the example of Poshan Kal in India. Sir, अंत पे आते हैं मच्छी पे। आप लोगों को ज्यादा पसंद नहीं, पर हम क्या करें, हम तो माछे भाते बंगाली है, हमको तो बोलना ही पड़ेगा। And not to forget that 2.8 crore fisher folk are employed directly in catching fish in the country, and millions are employed in the value chain of selling fish and aquaculture. India stands third in the world in the terms of fish production, contributing to 8% of global fish production and ranks second in aquaculture production. The PM talks about blue revolution, but this government has allocated only 0.045% funds out of the total budget for the flagship scheme, Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampad Yojana. Even after this meager allocation, they did not utilize 39% of the funds, and in 23-24, they did not utilize 24% of the funds allocated. और सर, भले ही सरकार को मणिपुर शब्द से एलर्जी हो, but the fact remains that 1.5 years of lack of governance in the state has led to endangering of the fish species in India's largest freshwater body in Manipur, the Loktak Lake. So the government has to generate employment opportunities, investment in areas such as exports, post-harvest processing, and import substitution. It has to deal with adversities like overfishing, depleting of fish stocks, pollution, disease outbreak, destruction of habitat, and climate change. So my own parliamentary constituency has assembly constituencies like Baruipur, Shonarpur, Bhangor, which are heavily dependent on these sectors for livelihood. Main crops grown are wheat, rice, vegetable, fruit, oilseed, pulses, cotton and jute, and animal husbandry is practiced mostly by women in the self-help groups in the South Chobbish Pargona. They rear a wide range of domestic animals, including cattle, poultry, goat, particularly the black Bengal goat and the Pekin duck. And I take extreme pride in saying that in the last 5 years of the TMC government, the CM Mamata Banerjee has allocated a massive amount of 76,680 crore to agriculture and its allied sectors for their development. The government of West Bengal has achieved remarkable success in implementation of state schemes, namely Bangla Dairy. The state-owned company is providing financial incentive at the rate rupees 11.5 per litre of raw milk directly to the bank accounts of primary dairy farmers through milk unions. Bangla Dairy procured 3.55 crore kg milk in 2023, for which rupees 109 crore was paid to dairy farmers through direct benefit transfer. 47,900 fresh Kisan cards have been issued in the last 3 years for animal husbandry. Up to 30th November 2023, rupees 393 crore was sanctioned to marginal animal rearers in the rural areas. Bangla Shosho Bima scheme, a fully state-funded scheme for crop insurance. Total 1.28 crore farmers were enrolled under the scheme during 23-24. 70 lakh farmers got claim settlement worth rupees 247 crore. 76,049 farmers are getting pension amounting to rupees 1,000 per month under Joy Bangla scheme. Super Bangla scheme was introduced in 2014 for ensuring remunerative prices for agricultural produce, integrating about 80,000 farmers and procuring about 100 metric tons of perishables daily. The annual turnover of this project is now rupees 106 crore. 77 new stores have been opened in financial year 23-24. 186 Krisak Bazars sub-market yards are running successfully, providing excellent marketing infrastructure for aggregation and ease of marketing. And to be mentioned that West Bengal is one of the largest cold storage capacities in the country at more than 87 lakh metric ton with 620 cold storages. New investment of rupees 239 crore is upcoming in this sector this year with an employment opportunity for nearly 20,000 people. अरे उधर वाले बता इसमें बुरा क्या है, हवा के चार झोंके अगर इधर से भी गुजर जाए तो. Now coming to the demands of pending funds from the Government of India to West Bengal on animal husbandry and welfare. 50% of the central share, rupees 12.72 crore for financial year 23-24, being the recurring expenditure for mobile veterinary units is pending with the Government of India. Government of West Bengal requested for sanctioning an additional 126 MVUs for 24-25. However, it was regretted, citing want of funds. The proposed central share of 49.93 crore for financial year 24-25 for assistance to states for control of animal disease has not yet been released by the Government of India. Despite repeated persuasion, Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying has not released the central share of rupees 10 crore for financial year 24-25 for various ongoing national livestock mission schemes, including the project for the establishment of Buck Semen Station in Horinghata. ये तो बस इसी मिनिस्ट्री से बकाया है बंगाल का. अभी दूसरी मिनिस्ट्री प्रक्रिया तो पता नहीं कहां पे जाके ये खत्म होने वाला है. मैडम, मैं बस ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि इस बीजेपी सरकार ने पिछले 10 सालों में इस देश के लिए क्या किया, उससे बड़ी तालिका बनेगी कि 10 साल में क्या क्या कर सकते थे पर किया नहीं. 2014 में जो किसान मोदी है तो मुमकिन है सोच के और अच्छे दिन के ख्वाब देख के बीजेपी को वोट दे रहा था, आज 10 साल बाद वो बोलता है कि मोदी है तो नामुमकिन है. शायद अभी वो किसान है भी नहीं. तो इसीलिए मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ कि समय बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण होता है अध्यक्ष महोदय और बड़ा बलवान. बंगाली में हम एक बात बोलते हैं कि समय गेले साधन होबे ना. इसका मतलब यही है कि अगर समय चला गया तो साधना नहीं होगी, अगर भक्त रूठ गए तो आराधना नहीं होगी. और 3 से 303 से 240 के आंकड़े बोलते हैं कि इस बार जो आप चले गए तो दोबारा लौटने की संभावना नहीं होगी. तो यही बोल के मैं अपनी बात खत्म करती हूँ. थैंक यू सो मच.